My ear hole hurts. What are you eating, Vanch?
I am eating an ice cube.
Oh.
That's why I muted myself.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, all right. I can see how that would. Okay, stop it. Stop it. I don't like this. Okay, who remembers what happened?
So we dove right into initiative. Giant flesh tube! One big unit of flesh, episode title.
Yeah.
Interconnected gangbang of shit, another episode title. Flesh tube equals whisperer. The flesh tube came on Resh. Not in the eye, how rude, oh no. Like I wrote that, like, sounding around Resh's, like, oh no, not in the eye.
Like little comic book.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Eek, it got him in the eye, he's blind. A wall appears to separate the team. I am a human butt. Jack. Dysana and Hot Pants carry on. Rush finds paper from monster. Spells written on paper. Hot Pants finds a box. Contains small rusty spectacles and musty dusty rags. Dysana and Hot Pants don't know why, but initiative! Resh keeps freezing. Hot Pants stumbles upon an invisible fish clutching a dagger? Question mark? Only one wall appears at a time. Dragon's Den designed / built by kobolds. Wounded fish boy went down the stairs. Cliffhanger!
Yeah, you guys sort of ended it off by following this wounded fish boy who is sort of like running through the dungeon as it has been so far. One additional thing that occurred is that once y'all, I say y'all, but what I really mean is Hot Pants, actually made it to this wide open area, there was another one of those legged sharks, one of those leggy boys, and also a large set of double doors on the eastern side of the room where something is booming and crashing and seems to be trying to get in. And I believe I said that was initiative again, so
Yeah.
why doesn't we go ahead and roll that, Shiznid?
16.
16? There's still time for you. I think I'm probably the only person in the entire world who likes that joke.
Is it just me, or do the expressions on the tokens of the shark boy and fish guy look shocked, as if they're scared of what's about to come through that door?
They're even both looking at the door.
Oh, this one, the shark is distracted, I believe. You did something that distracted it.
Threw a rock and he jumped on it and he's like, "Rawr," and
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Because he was clearly laying in wait as an ambush sort of situation and got
But he's a
perhaps a little too
dumbass.
excited.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass. So, at the very beginning, the boulder moves.
Jeez, this ball.
Well, that was the worst. Speaking of which, Hot Pants' turn.
God damn it. Well, I think the first thing I would do is maybe turn back towards these guys and be like, there's a big ass thing behind a big door.
Oh, they can hear that something
Okay.
big is on the way.
Well, I'm
For
still
sure.
letting them know it's a big thing. It's important information.
Big monster!
Big, it's in there. I'm going for it. I'm gonna run and I'm gonna get behind Sharky Boy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to like use him for cover because like he's focused on this door too, right?
Yeah, first the rock and
He's
then
not
the
even
door.
paying attention to me. I kind of just want to hide behind him
Okay,
and
give me
see what he does.
I think you have disadvantage on stealth checks, so if you're gonna take a hide action, maybe you'll get 2 20s.
No, I failed that. I got a 3.
Oh no.
I mean, the other one was a 12, so I would have failed it anyway.
If you hadn't had disadvantage, that would have worked.
God damn it.
Well, we still don't know what's going to happen in the next turn anyway, but for you, hide is an action.
Yeah.
So that was a move. Do you have a bonus action or something?
I can compel a duel.
You have. I don't think you've actually done that yet.
No,
but you
I haven't
say
really
it like
found
every
a good,
turn.
I haven't found a good reason to use it, but I want to use it so bad. No, there's not really anything I can do. I'm just failing to hide behind Sharky Boy. That's my turn.
You go clank, 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 and the shark's like, eh? On his turn, the shark turns around and turns towards the door. And 1, 2, 3,
I should
4,
be able to hit
5.
him.
You absolutely can. Go for it.
19 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
16 slashing damage.
Nice.
Boom, bitch.
16. Yeah, so you cut some shark fin soup leavings off the back of it as it goes, but it does not pay you so much as a backwards glance as it sort of scarpers on out of there, and it finds itself butt up against Jack. This creature has terror in its black, soulless eyes, and it is going to try to take a chomp out of you because you are in its way. That's a 23 to hit, my friend.
That solidly hits.
The feeling. A 1 and a 2 on the damage?
That's
All right, that's 7
beautiful.
points. 7 points piercing.
All right.
Okay. Dysana.
Dysana is going to pew pew Shark Boy, and she's gonna steady aim. Can I steady aim yet? Let me check.
You
I think
probably
so.
should check on that. You took three of Rogue and 2 of Druid, right?
Yeah.
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 Yep. Can confirm.
Ooh. Hello. 26.
Hell yeah. And a nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi there. 35.
35?
Yeah. 20. 31. Sorry.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah, 31. Apologies, 31.
All right, so this creature has sort of grabbed Jack around the torso and is starting to shake its head from side to side like an angry pit bull. And instead, somehow, your arrow manages to find its pea-sized brain, and it twitches, drops Jack, and falls to the floor.
Santa just looks at Jack and says, "Welcome."
Great shot.
Teamwork. I got a chunk.
I got a chunk. Okay, and it is Leon.
So I'll just advance down the hallway 30 feet. 50, yeah. And peek around, look at the fishman, hot pants, and then just take the dodge action and get ready for whatever's about to happen else. What else is... Yeah.
Dodge action. I love that you guys use the dodge action. I swear to God, no one uses that, and it's so useful.
What does dodge do?
Just basically you
I don't
can
know.
jump out of the way.
It gives any attack between now and your next turn disadvantage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What?
It's a good thing that NPCs should take in battle, basically.
Yeah, that's
Very
sweet. Especially
useful.
for stuff like this where like you know something's coming, but you don't know what.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's good to know.
The 14, there's another slam against the door, and old flecks of dust and rotting wood come off of it in a great cloud. But so far, the rusted iron clasp that holds the door closed is holding, though it is cracked and bent. Just a 14, damn it. Okay, Fish Boy's turn. Now, this Fish Boy appears somewhat wounded. He is going to step over here, which is to say, across this mysterious table. He is going to whip out a dagger, another fishbone dagger, and throw it at our man Hot Pants. That's 22
God.
to hit.
Damn it. That hits.
Oh, for 5 points of piercing damage. And then he is going to hit the ground and roll under the table.
Sure. Sneaky little fish boy.
Jack.
So I will advance over the shark carcass. Great. I'm gonna hide behind Rush again. And I can't see Fishy Boy anymore, can I?
You would have to do a perception check in order to see him, and that would be an action. So no, you do not see him.
And I
But
will
you could
just.
if you really wanted to.
Nah, it's fine. I gotta respect his life choices. So that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Neutral chi. Back to the top of the turn order with "Can you smell what the rock is cooking?"
Oh, the rock.
It's the flaming boulder, yeah.
I'm like, what? When did the rock show up? It could happen. Dwayne. Did you know?
Dwayne!
All right, and it is Hot Pants' turn.
So Hot Pants does know this little motherfucker is under the table because he just got boned by him and then watched him hit the floor and roll under there.
That's true, yeah.
I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna climb up on this chair and I'm gonna climb up on top of the table. I'm on top of the table. I want to actually use some of my. I'm hurt pretty bad. I'm gonna use some of my lay on hands pool. I've got like 15.
Before you do that, does a 15 hit you? I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, as you hop up onto the table, you hear and you feel like this little scraping sound, this scraping feeling against like your leg armor, which I forget what it's called.
Hi everybody, this is Editing Adam. Leg armor is called Greaves.
But other than that, it does you absolutely no disservice whatsoever.
Did he? What, he just like reached up and tried to stab me?
He tried to slash at you with his fishy claws. Yes.
Okay.
And I'll say, if it matters to you guys saw that, so you guys know that the fishy boy is under the table.
I mean, there's a table between you now, so.
Yeah, there's a table between you, which means you both have total cover from one another.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do the whatever thing it is that you were about to do, and also don't forget to make it sound gross.
I am gonna touch myself.
Knew I could count on you.
I'm like, ooh, baby, yeah.
Ooh,
And
what's
then
this honey butter I have in my pocket?
Laying hands all over myself. Alright, so I get back 15 HP because I need that.
Excellent. Anything else?
That is all of it.
It is Dysana's turn.
Okay. Lysana will move all the way up here and shoot. I'm gonna shoot the fish, but is it a sneak attack?
Because I'm next to it, but I'm up on the table.
Once per turn, you don't need advantage on the attack roll if within 5 feet of it, that enemy is incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Yeah, although he does have partial cover due to table legs and the angle. It doesn't super make sense, but yeah, you've rulesed me.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it!
That's what... Nope.
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 15.
15, I think, does actually do it. Yes.
14.
14 points of damage. Ooh. From Hot Pants' standpoint, all you see is like this jet of purpley fish blood sort of out the back of the table in the opposite direction from where Dysana's arrow had disappeared. He's not dead, but that sucked for him.
I'm just like, gross.
Anything else for Dysana?
No. I'm
Okay.
good.
Resh.
I'll take another step closer, and then just sacred flame the fish man under the
I
table.
love that sentence.
Well,
Okay. Delicious wafting scent of McDonald's filet of fish.
yeah.
Sahwagan was the secret ingredient.
That is a
Dex throw.
dexterity save. Yeah.
Okay.
Needs to be a dex 16.
Okay.
Would it have shown that if I click? Okay, calm down, dice. Yeah, there it goes. Okay,
I
there
believe
it
that's
shows.
just...
AC 16.
Oh no, it's not even that. 5 for a 5.
That's only 7 radiant damage though. So.
Oh god. The blinding flash of light disappears, and if you could picture exactly what a 1 on a scale of 1 to 22 looks like, just to pick a number at random, that is roughly about where he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
This new setup needs
Well,
some work.
let's, hang out here in the doorway.
All right. Refusing to enter the room. I respect it.
Well, something's banging on that door, and
Sure.
if it's coming in, at least this way I
Nobody's
can kind of
coming
maybe
in the room, but I'm on top.
block it from getting to the other 2 people behind me.
The door opens and a college kid goes, "Excuse me, who ordered the pizza?" No. With another big smash, that lock that is tying the door closed busts outward and sort of clanks across the floor right in front of you guys. The door busts open and in comes this creature.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a
Ooh.
mega shark.
It's all
Yes, it is.
hunchback?
It is. To your eyes, a shark on Tyrannosaurus legs.
Oh my god. Does he have little
That's-
Tyrannosaurus
yes.
arms? Oh
Huh?
my god.
Yeah, it does. It
Shark-
does.
Oh my god.
Sharkosaurus Rex.
It's a Sharkosaurus Rex.
It's a Sharkosaurus Rex. The door lies in tatters on the ground, and this creature roars mightily, and all it can see, all it can see is hot pants.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
no,
Everybody else is hiding, and I'm standing on the fucking table.
Well, why the fuck did you go stand on the table?
Because that's what hot pants would do! And like, I wanted to be ready. I was trying to hide behind the shark. That didn't work. And then I was out in the middle of the room, and then I had to like get away from the fishy boy. So I got up on the table, and now I'm up on the table. There was.
Hot Pants climbed on the table because he was getting ready to hang dong. Don't act like you like
I was waiting for it.
I mean, I don't think I have time now. I've got.
so you know
You
I'm
got-
gonna work on something
I've got a
slightly.
Sharkosaurus Rex on my ass. Which, oh man, I really want to make this thing our pet. I love it.
So this thing runs directly at you. It does. I originally was gonna have it go around, but instead it goes over the table. Can you do me a favor and roll me a straight d20 just really quick? I want to see what happens to the table.
Fuck. 17.
Okay, the table actually holds up. It groans and cracks and splinters under the weight of this thing, but it's a well-made fucking table. Underneath, the fish person goes like... Anyway, all right.
I mean, he only needs a splinter to die at this point, so.
Right? He got a fleck
Yeah,
of dust
like,
in
literally,
his eye
yeah.
and dies.
Rests over his shoulder to Sana's like, check out that craftsmanship though.
Right?
All right, that's a 19 to hit
Probably
Hot
the
Pants.
Amish.
The Omish.
The
Omish.
Omish! Oh my god.
19 hits Hot Pants?
Yeah, I can't use a shield. I got a big black axe. And it takes 2 hands to handle a big black axe like mine.
You'd be like that.
All right, don't die. That's 16,
16.
completely
Thank
undoing
God-
your lay on
Thank
hands.
God I did it though. I'm glad I touched myself in front of everybody. Woo!
You're also
Think you
going to
never
need to
thought
make a
you'd care.
grapple check for me. So,
Oh no.
I'm going to need either athletics or acrobatics from you.
Let's see. Oh god. Oh no, an 11.
A 12!
Oh,
You are
fuck my
scooped up into this
life.
thing's jaws.
Oh no.
Fuck! Getting on this table was a bad choice.
Who would have known? Where did you
Sharky
go?
boy! No! Sharkosaurus Rex. But I loved you from the moment I met you.
Okay, you're in its mouth.
Fuck. No.
It roars in triumph with its mouth full.
Of hot pants. Oh no.
It is Jack's turn. The shark's like, "Arr!" And Hot Pants is like, "Arr!" It's very
Okay.
strange to watch for everybody hanging out in the doorway. Go ahead, take it away, Jack.
No stranger than usual. Okay. I'm going to cast web in the pink square
In
that
the
I just
pink
made.
rectus square. Okay, you got it. That's a strength check?
It's a dex save, and then
A
they
dex
can make a
save.
strength check to try to break out as an action.
Okay. That's a 14.
Okay. So the scary dinosaur is restrained.
Scary dinosaur is restrained. Excellent. Scary Sharkosaurus going fucking nowhere.
And
Like my
I guess
career.
technically Hot Pants should save as well.
How high up does the webs go? 20-foot cube?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 20 feet high.
Okay.
Dex- oh god. Oh god. A 1. Not a natural 1,
Okay.
but a 1.
So you're also restrained. Not that it makes much of a difference now, but
That might actually be a really good thing for reasons that will become apparent on the creature's next turn. Anything else for Jack?
so I'm not liking scary dinosaurs, so I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna huddle behind the shark.
Yep, the dead shark.
Because I
It
think the
bleeds
big
on
shark.
you.
Yeah, the big shark's not gonna eat the medium shark. So I'm gonna pretend I'm the medium shark.
All right, so you hide in the dead body.
Yes.
That's fine. I thought they smelled bad
On the outside.
on the outside. Pants, you were covered in webbing and in the mouth of a shark. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
So what can I do? That's the question.
Oh, well, you are
I need
grappled,
to make some
which basically
saves.
it just reduces your speed to 0.
So I just can't move at all right now, right? But I could still hit him. So I'm gonna hit him, and I'm gonna do some smite. I'm gonna smite this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Because fuck him. I liked him at first, but he broke my heart.
And also your rib cage a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell slot. So 19 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
So I get 3d8 extra radiant damage. Okay.
Spicy.
So we do this. 14 plus 3d8. 14
Ooh,
plus
not
16,
bad.
so 30.
2 6s.
Nice.
30? Nice.
Unless it's undead, then you get a bonus D8 or
It
fiend.
does not appear to be undead.
Hmm. Man, an
Man.
undead Sharkosaurus Rex? Woof, that'd be sweet.
What are the
Would that
I
be
think
a step
it's-
too far?
undead and or fiend? Right?
There's nothing that says a Tarask can't be a vampire, you know.
All right,
Still 30 is
so
respectable.
I smote, and I can't do nothing else. But hey, I smote.
You're like, oh, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Doesn't
go
matter,
limp.
had
I'm just
smite.
gonna kind of hang out in his jaws. Okay.
All right, Banch, it is Dysana.
As she's thinking of what to do, she suddenly remembers she has a broken magical wand in her pocket. But she takes out the magical wand
Mm-hmm.
and she shoots it at the shark.
She shoots it at a shark. Right.
Oh,
See what
1 to
happens.
10.
You
Fine.
get 1d10.
2.
What'd you roll?
Well,
A 2.
I am teleported upside down and land prone in place.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you've knocked yourself prone.
Oh.
Yeah, you've Ron Weasley'd yourself a little bit.
Not bad.
Welple?
Okay.
So you're you flipped up your token. That's funny. I cajoled Banch through text to do that, and then look how it did not pay off.
Yeah.
Why did you listen to me?
Because it could be fun. Like,
It could be
there were a lot of cool choices.
possibilities.
We
yeah.
didn't get one.
Nope, not today.
What's
Not today.
Right.
It's not fun about being upside down on the ground.
Leon, it is Resh time.
Okay.
World Wrestling Federation.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Alright, so object interactions you get one free, right? Like to draw or sheathe a weapon.
Yeah.
So he will put away his warhammer in its place across his wherever it goes in his backpack. I don't know, because I haven't really given it that much thought. But you know, he
Back
puts
into
it away.
hammer space.
Yeah.
All of Bugs Bunny shit.
And then we will use our action to Sacred Flame that giant Sharky Boy thing that just scooped up Hot Pants.
Is there anything else you could do?
Yes, but not so much from here because there's a giant web between me and the shark.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hang back here and not walk into the webs, because that doesn't seem
The web
like-
will catch fire though.
Except
Well,
Sacred Flame doesn't produce fire; it's radiant light.
it's
Oh.
radiant damage, so it's technically holy light rather
okay.
than
My mistake.
Yep.
Yeah,
it
no, it's
doesn't
like one of the. It's like chill touch, which is neither cold nor touch spell. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of in the same vein of it. as
It's
that.
called Sacred Flame, but it's flame-like radiance.
Also,
It does
if you
not
set the
actually
web on
generate
fire, wouldn't it also set me on fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
More
would've,
important-
That's the one thing that nobody
more
mentioned.
importantly, it wouldn't keep the T-Rex constrained anymore.
Yeah.
Right now, it's
But since he's restrained
More
and it's a dex
importantly-
save, he has disadvantage on his dexterity save.
Yep.
Which is why I chose what I chose. Because A, it doesn't actually burn your web, and B, he's got disadvantage on the save against it. Now watch me roll 2 1s for it, because why wouldn't that be fun?
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's a DC 16 dex save at disadvantage.
They both failed.
Cool.
And you got 10 points radiant.
It's 10 points radiant. And then for a bonus action, since that was a cantrip, I will use a 2nd level spell to go ahead and summon back my solar whip in case it does approach and break through the webs.
Excellent. Is there anything else for Resh?
Nope. Just gonna hold position here in the doorway.
Okay. It's the creature. The creature is gonna try to swallow you. I would consider that would be another grapple check if you want to resist.
I mean, well, I'm just gonna fuck it.
Sometimes you want to get swallowed.
No!
Upman says, "You know what? I've had a good life. Swallow me."
Swallow me, daddy. Okay, no.
Sometimes it's safer on the inside.
All right, Mamie, you got this. Just roll a nat 20.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
16.
Nope,
I
there
mean,
is
that-
not still time for you.
That's basically a natural 20, though, if you think about him.
If you think about him.
Just use a different number system.
Right.
Math.
Math is totally flexible, right?
It's totally flexible. There's no rules in math.
There's no crying in baseball.
Great.
You get swallowed. You feel yourself
No!
pressed on all sides.
No!
You are in the tummy of the monster.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how to react.
And you take 6 points of acid damage
Avenge me.
as you land in a nasty, fleshy stomach that is pressing all around you.
Oh no.
What kind of dragonborn are you?
Oh.
I'm
Oh, that's
acid
right.
kind. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm immune
shit!
to acid. That's right.
Oh, there you go. So it's just like a spa.
Oh my god.
Is it immune or
Completely
resistant?
immune?
Damage resistance.
Resistance, so you take 3 points of acid damage. Okay, so you've been everybody just watched you get
Oh no.
So the fish person scrambles out from underneath the table, sees Resh, upside down Dasana, but also knows how nearly dead he is, and is instead going to scramble off this way.
He would get caught in the web.
He would get caught in the web, that's right. He wasn't even thinking of that, because I wasn't even thinking of that. All right.
Lol.
Was it a dex save?
DC 17.
Does not make that DC 17. So instead, he crawls out. He's like, I've just completely outsmarted these mammal creatures. Ba, 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 ba. And he's stuck in the web. Bent over on hands and knees. He is stuck in the web. Now, Jack, from behind you, from a back room over here, you can hear movement, running and yelling. A bunch of other fish people suddenly show up. One of them, the leader in front, I'd say Dysana and Resh can obviously see this too, but it's just more pressingly concerning for Jack, who is right next to where they've ended up. Now, they're clearly running. They have dashed, so they don't have it in them to actually do anything this turn. Dysana, you notice that the one in sort of the front here, closest to Jack, who looks like he might be like the leader of some sort, wearing the same dried frog necklace, except there's only one frog left on it. The one that you snagged has 4. That's all I got.
All right.
Okay, so then we are dealing with Jack.
Okay. So I'm also going to get out of the shark body. And I'm going to run up here, where I feel safest.
I do believe they will get attacks of opportunity against you.
I'll go for it.
Yep, it's better than staying there. That's 2 from them. Okay, that's a 5. That don't hit. What are these guys even fucking? That's a 7. Terrible fish monsters.
Well, they're rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to perform well
Yeah,
under pressure. That's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
So
who
you
does?
popped out the shark and
Jack's a
ran
slippery
away.
devil.
Yep. And still covered in shark guts, I'm going to come up behind Resh. And then I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on Big Shark Rexicus, whatever we'll call that.
Excellent. Big Sharkadus Rex.
Excuse.
Yep.
Big shark.
So that's to take a DC 17 intelligence save.
Oh man.
It'd be so funny if intelligence was its highest stat. He's just a smart shark.
Super smart shark.
Actually, no. Even with a natural 20, it could not beat that DC.
That's awesome.
So just for shiggles.
Shiggle.
Yes, that's
Ooh.
14 on a rolled 18. Just wanted to see how
Minus
badly this gets.
4.
Listen,
That is a very dumb shark boy.
Mhm.
And somehow I got 8 by it. This makes sense.
Yep.
You guys be careful when you're attacking
then
this shark.
It takes
Yeah.
5 psychic damage and a -1 to its next saving throw.
What does it even have for intel? Is it like a 1 or a 2?
it's like literally a 1, I think.
To get a -4? That's real
It's
low.
amazing.
Is that right?
Just the dumbest of
Holy
shark
heck,
boys.
right?
No, it's a 2. It's a 2. It's a 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be right around that 1 or 2.
Anything else from Jack?
No, that's it.
Hot pants. Your pants. You're getting so hot.
Okay, well, so first, yeah, I need to do my chromatic warding so that I'm immune to all acid and disease. No, just acid. Okay, so that's that action.
I mean, you could technically compel a duel.
I mean, oh,
I like that.
actually, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so you need to make a wisdom saving throw. So on a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compel very divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. Well, that one doesn't count, but it'll have disadvantage on attack rolls against everybody else.
That's true. It's probably not going to tear its own stomach open or anything, but
No,
Darn.
that
Alright.
I know.
Too bad,
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. And
that's a 10.
It does not save, so it has disadvantage on its attack rolls.
Attack rolls against the party. I like that. That's that's a wacky fun use of that particular little ability there.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna come in handy at some point.
All right, and that's a bonus
doing
action to do that?
Yeah, that's my bonus action.
Not much you can do in the way of movement. You are grappled by this creature's bowel.
But at least I'm not getting burnt by acid.
Nope. Now you're just gonna run into suffocation if you stay in there too long.
Jesus.
Listen, you got Ed.
I got it. Cut my
Dysana.
way out of this thing.
Okay. Dysana will +6, so 16.
16 will hit, yes.
Huzzah! Hiya! So 10.
All right, 10
And-
points.
She will wails from the grave this little fishy.
Very nice. Dealing 6 necrotic damage. The creature struggles in the web, and then it's almost as though the spider has given it a visitation. It becomes desiccated and mummy-like, and super, super dead, and dangling in the webs. No more fishy boy, at least on that side.
That's fine. I will stay here.
So you're not going to move.
Not gonna move.
You're probably the best equipped to, well, maybe with the exception of Resh, whose turn it is now.
Okay.
Resh turn. Hoo-ha-ha.
And these guys keep running up around the but they already swung at Jack, so I guess that really answers my question.
I mean, Hot Pants was eaten, so there's obviously no hope there.
Yeah.
But the shark has also done a lot of bad things too.
Yeah, but he's also apparently restrained in the web for the moment, and we've got 3 loose things down here that just tried to stab slippery old Jack. So, yeah. So I'll run back down the hallway past Dysana, and since I have Solar Whip out, I will attack the guy that has the fishy necklace that looks like Dasana's.
Is it the necklace that Hot Pants gave her?
Mm-hmm.
Does
Yeah.
17 strike?
17? Hell yeah.
And it takes 3, 6, 5. Yeah. Okay, it's only on a minute. So, 3, 3, 3. That is 9 fire damage to Fishboy.
Excellent.
Back a step. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good. The Sharkosaurus Rex, having been sort of now hit with arrows and generally sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically being made to be mad grumpy by you guys, is going to attempt to break its way out of this web. That is a strength save? Or
Strength check against 17.
Strength check. Okay. 18. Manages to tear its way out, goes back over the table. This time the table does not survive, and the small part of this fish person that is still underneath the table makes it go. It's just juicy up in here. And it is going to disappear through the tattered remains of the door here.
Wait, did it poop me out? Or am I still inside of it?
Why would it have spit you out?
I don't know, because I'm right there, but I forgot that you have to, like, move me with the thing.
Yep.
Oh no! It's run off with me.
You have no idea what's going on. All you feel is sloshing.
Well, that
That
was
was
unexpected.
Not entirely unwelcome.
If it's going to swallow anybody, might as well be the one who can become immune to acid damage. It is the fish people's turns. This one that you struck kind of hangs back a little bit. These two run up. One meets with Resh and one meets with Dysana. And they are going to lash out with these fishbone spears against Resh. We've got a 13.
Doesn't hit.
Wait, they have multi-attack. Okay, so that's another attack against Resh. That's 8.
Also doesn't hit.
Okay, now against Dysana. 6. Fuck these guys.
Haha! Does not! You need 10
22 does, though.
more! Shit.
22 does, though. Yes.
Uncanny
Yes, ha, ha, ha.
dodge! I don't have that yet. I just always...
I
That's-
love
Uncanny
how
dodge
badly
would
you
be
said
a
it
great
anyway.
thing for me to
Yeah.
have.
I never knew when I could use it. Like, I just always forgot. In my last
Yeah,
hit,
that-
like
a
the
lot
one
of
that
people
just
do.
ended. So every time I was hit, I would just say, Uncanny dodge!
You take 6 points of damage directly in your butt.
In the butt!
In the, what?
In the butt.
In the butt.
This one is hanging back here for now. No, this one is going to. This one also pulls out a dagger and is going to go ahead and throw it at Resh, because Resh did all that damage. It's not a +6. Don't get excited. For a 19 to hit Resh
That does hit.
for 3 points of piercing damage. I know you're very sad.
Damage is damage. It still hurts.
Damage is damage.
Yep.
Jack Satiamus.
Okay, so gonna hold my old man hands and shoot magic missiles, which are little blue hearts, at the fishy boy in the back. Already took some damage.
All right. Okay. So that's 2. And how many missiles is it?
3. 6 total.
So
6 total
6
damage.
total. Okay. All right. They pierce 1, 2, 3 into this guy's where the shoulder kind of meets the chest area right there. It's not looking great. Okay. There is a peculiar sloshing and pounding as you are jostled up and down inside of the Sharkosaurus Rex. It is your turn, Hot Pants.
Oh,
That's terrible.
what's probably the best thing for me to do? I'm just gonna attack from the inside. I can do that, right?
Yeah. You can do that.
All right. So I'm gonna use another spell slot. I'm gonna try to attack. Oh no. 17,
Absolutely hits, especially from the inside.
18 plus 15, 33. 33 damage from the inside.
That is fucking amazing. You can feel the creature stumble as you are inside it, and you bounce up and down. You can hear a distant roar of anguish. This sucker is it's not looking too good.
I'm gonna slice through this fucker's belly.
Jesus Louises. Okay, anything else? Is the duel still compelled?
Yes.
Okay.
But he needs to do. Well, if he doesn't pass the wisdom saving throw, so do a wisdom saving throw.
5. Yeah, we good here.
Yeah. So he still
So
has.
if that is it for Hot Pants, then it is Dysana.
Dysana. Well, she starts hissing wildly, and she gets these big claws coming out and big teeth, and she is hissing like a possum. And she primal savagery is this guy right here.
Awesome. Okay.
If the 14.
14 hits. If the 14
nice.
Yes.
So 16 acid damage.
16 acid damage with your opossum. That's amazing. Parts of this creature's body start just like melting away. You can see exposed muscle and bone. It is not looking good.
Yeah, you fuck. And I am a cool rogue, so I disengage. And I run this way.
Damn.
She's like, hoo, 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 ha, hoo, ha.
And then she walks over.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good turn, actually.
Go drogue!
Okay. Resh.
Yeah.
You just kind of got left in the khaki there, actually.
It's
No.
fine.
No.
I will take a whip shot at the fishy boy that had the audacity to strike my best friend. I swear to God. Yep, of course. Why wouldn't it be a natural one?
Oh.
Dice, why have you forsaken me? Yeah, that's it.
Well, good.
Wait. Actually, hold on. I forgot. Solar Whip is weird. Not weird, but special. On a hit, it does fire damage, but on a miss or a failure, it deals 1d4 thunder damage.
That's quite correct.
So he takes a full 4 thunder damage from the
All
passage
right,
of the Solar Whip. Whip crack sound that I
He
can't.
sort of like smarts back and away from the cracking of the whip, and his head actually collides with the wall a little bit, and he seems to be dazed. He is absolutely on death's door.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Hot Pants, all you can feel is the sloshing feelings of sloshing around in this creature's innards. It feels unsteady, as though it is stumbling on its feet. But apart from that, you do not know what it does with its turn. And nobody else can see it at the moment, so... which is to say of the Sharkosaurus Rex. Fish people, yeah. 2 of them have been hit pretty badly. 1 of them has not been hit at all. That's going to be 4 attacks going at Resh. Natural 20. We're going to go ahead. We're just going to get all of these out of the way. Natural 1, 1s and 0s. 9, and a 10. So the natural 20 hits. Hey, good for you, buddy.
So the one that hits will
Yes.
also, because why not, we'll use Solar Force on that, because it's a creature within 5 feet that hits me with an attack. We'll make a dexterity saving throw with the DC 16.
Okay.
And take 2d8 fire, or probably radiant in this case, and half as much on a save.
Okay. That's a 3. So takes 7?
7 radiant damage to whoever struck
Okay.
me.
No longer completely untouched, this one. And you are going to take 6 points of piercing damage. Wow, that's kind of Peasley, middly piddly Peasley.
And that is con save, because I am concentrating. Oh, no. And the whip flickers out.
Damn it. The fish person revels in its victory over this strange cat man. The fishy guy that you see right down here next to you, the one that has taken so much damage previously, takes a bite from its necklace, swallows the dried frog whole, and you can see his wounds knitting themselves back together the moment the frog disappears from your sight down its gullet.
Whoa!
Yep.
It's a healing necklace!
And then it is going to step to you and make
You fuck.
2 attacks. That is a 10. God fucking damn it.
That
And
is
an 8.
a Negatron and Negatron.
Fucking rude. An Optimus Nime. Okay, well that's it for the fish. That was just embarrassing. What am I even doing?
Okay.
Jack.
So I'm going to say exactly where I am and cast Necro Nudge on the closest
Necro
fishy
Nudge.
boy with a 25.
25 absolutely hits.
So he takes 10 necrotic damage from contact with the elderly.
Takes 10 necrotic damage, and that is more than
God,
enough
The elderly. That makes sense.
to send him back to the sheltered river spawning ground of his ancestors.
Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna do.
So we're down to 2 fishmen. Okay, Hot Pants, what do you do?
I mean, he's looking pretty bad, right?
You don't know.
Oh, I thought you.
Well, you knew he was wobbly, but you can't see him. Well,
Yeah, you can't
see him,
see
but you
him.
can. You gave him some
Yeah,
really bad
I'm just-
ulcers, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him again from the inside.
Do it.
14
Absolutely.
for 8 damage.
Are you gonna smite again?
Nope.
I don't know if you need to, because as it happens, with a retch and some bloody issue, you suddenly feel yourself being squeezed by all these gastrointestinal muscles, and you are spat out upon the ground like the world's nastiest water slide.
Hot Pants is now a loogie. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And you find yourself sliding to the floor in a chamber, a wide open chamber.
An old guy here.
There is.
Creepy looking old guy.
You land prone upon the floor. Behind you, you can hear a few unsteady steps as the shark creature steps away from you and collapses to the ground. And you see a pale man in grubby robes who stares at you with this sort of like wicked grin and this sort of twisted, crazy look in his eye. And he stands surrounded by the bodies of eviscerated fish people next to an open chest, and in his hand he holds a long spyglass.
Okay.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Well, that was my turn. I killed the thing and I got spit out.
Well, you
Can
attacked. You do still have a potentially a bonus action and
I can
And a
move.
movement.
Yeah.
you are prone though, so you would have to spend some movement to stand.
Well, I should at least stand up. That's like half of my movement speed.
It's half your movement.
So I could move another 15 feet. So like I get spit out, and I'm like, oh, I'm like get up on my feet, and then I just kind of look around. I see this fucking crazy looking guy. Like, the fuck?
So you're gonna go away. Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of back up, like I'm stumbling and I'm covered in goo, and I'm just like stumble back like 15 feet because I see this guy and all this shit everywhere. So I just like my instant reaction is to just stumble backwards.
I should also point out that the northern part of the room is dominated by a pool of water through which you can see dappled sunlight from the outside that laps against the cave floor. It seems to be another entryway.
Alright, so yeah, I had my turn just to like, cause I got a bunch of that shit that was inside of that thing, like in my own mouth. So I'm hawking my own loogies, and like
That's
just
true. You're having loogies hawked for you.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Daisana.
That's me. So I am going to become a possum again. 26.
Damn.
Damn. And 10. Just 10 acid damage.
Just 10 points of acid.
Do possums
Well,
have
you could
acid?
tell that this guy would
Yeah.
be dead if he hadn't just healed.
Fuck. Can I cantrip? Is a cantrip an action? Yeah. Eh?
Mhm.
Yep.
A cantrip, like any spell, it depends on what the cantrip says that it uses up. So some cantrips are bonus actions, or other kinds of actions.
Okay.
That they're not inherently any one action.
I am going to do something cool, and I snap my fingers, and I use my blessing of the Raven Queen, and I teleport over here.
Awesome. Right back to where you were 2 turns ago.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh, and now she's ghostly and translucent and immune to damage until the
Yes.
next turn. Fancy.
Very cool. Right. Is there anything else?
No, that's it. That's all.
Okay. Resh.
Yeah, we'll just, invoke the name of our deity and cast Word of Radiance on this and next.
As one does.
Yeah.
Constitution save.
Yeah. Con 16 with that, 2d6 doing a mega 5 damage, which doesn't matter because he saves anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing. So, he resists.
Damn it. Okay.
Actions.
Some of the last ones just refuse to die, huh?
Yeah, it's always when you're in a hurry to go figure out what happened to your friend who got carried off in the mouth of a Sharkosaurus Rex. It's like, buzz off.
Yeah,
we have
that
things
old
to do.
chestnut. Whew. Mondays, am I right?
Yeah.
Resh hates Mondays.
Oh no.
Scientifically proven. Yeah, that's it. Because it's still right here, and I don't want it to get any closer than it can already to Dysana. So I'll just stay where I am.
Okie dokie. Shark continues to be dead on its turn.
Love that.
All right, the fish people advance. This one steps on the body of its fallen brethren and steps toward Dysana. The one by Resh remains where it was and also attacks. Okay, so that's a 20 to hit Resh and a 20 to hit Resh.
Yep.
All right.
First contact again will take Solar Force, though.
Okay.
Because it's all I've got going for.
What the fuck, man? What? Now that makes me feel sad. I'm sad now. A 1 and a 2 on damage for 2. Okay, yes. What is he taking for Solar Force?
It's a Dex 16. You want to talk about low rolls?
No.
2d8 and I roll a 6 and a 1, so you're welcome. But he at least
That's
takes
10.
full
That's a miss.
7 radiant.
He's not looking great, but he's not looking dead, so...
Yeah. So how much?
All right.
5? Yeah. For the first hit?
No, that's for both of the hits.
Oh,
I just rolled
okay,
them
5
both together.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no, it was duper pathetic.
Okay. Well, that
I
works
miss
out
I
better
miss
for
the
me.
little guys who nearly killed you in the first round.
Yeah, those are super exciting.
And a natural 20 against Dysana.
It's kind of great that you just did your teleport, so you have resistance.
That's
Aha,
true.
motherfucker!
Until your turn, right? Which, of course, 2 and a 1 on damage. So you only take 4 damage, but reduced to 2 anyway. Holy shit, these guys.
Is that even with the crit? Oh, that is the crit.
That is the crit. Okay. Well, that was pathetic. It's Jack's turn.
Okay. So are either of the fish people looking particularly haggard?
They're kind of on a similar level, although the one on the left-hand side is looking worse. The one that just received that solar force.
So I'm gonna try to cool him off with a chill touch. 25 to hit.
Damn decent of you. Super hits.
And he takes 9 necrotic damage.
1 more than you needed. Man, you're kind of like the president of killing fish people with necrotic damage.
Is that?
That's a very specific country.
Yeah.
That's
It's the third longest nation name in the world too. Okay. What else for Jack? There's one guy remaining.
I'm going to move into the most cowardly position and end my turn.
Respect. This is a caster who knows he's a caster.
Well, she got butt damage before, and I don't want that to happen again.
Sure. Yeah.
So
all
you're
right. So he's
covering her
covering
ass?
your ass. Hot pants.
Oh yeah.
This guy is regarding you with interest.
Shit. So.
You stare at each other.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wonder. So, like, should I try to talk to him? I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess yeah. I'm like, who are you? And what are you? What's happening? What's?
I mean, he
Looks
has
like
your
you got
spyglass.
yourself some fish. Looks like you got yourself some fishy boys here. You mean, yeah, I want to talk to him. You got yourself some fishy boys here. That's what I say.
Is that what you said? Like, who are you? What's going on here? Looks like you got yourself some fishy boys here.
Yeah, I mean, apparently that's what I said, because that's what came out of my mouth. Unfortunately.
Seen any good movies lately?
I just want to, like, you know, kind of charm him.
Oh God. He looks to you and he says, "Yes, they tried to take it from me." You see his eyes sort of like dart to the pool of water and then dart back to you.
What you got there, buddy? I want to start, like, slowly moving forward while I'm, like, trying to, like holding out a hand, but, like, not like this, but, like, you know, like you would with a dog. Like, with like, palm down. Like.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh, hell yeah, I got +6 on that. Oh, no, but I only rolled a 4, so I got a 10. Fuck!
He books it for the water.
No! Well, yeah, there's nothing I can do then.
Not this turn, no.
You could
He's
compel a duel.
poised to jump.
I could what?
Compel a duel.
Oh, shit. Okay, I compel a duel.
All right. Now that makes it so that he can't move away from you unless he passes a wisdom save, right?
Make a
Or
wisdom
charisma.
saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
That's an 11.
Yeah, you fail that. So
nice.
yeah, you like can't move away from me pretty much.
All right. That's good for now, but it was that's I think the last act of your turn anyway. The last act of anything he's going to be doing. So, okay. Dysana back in the room with the one fish guy left.
I'm gonna opossum him again!
Opossum!
A possum damn near killed him. Yeah,
Hopefully.
that'll hit. A 21 will hit.
8 damage.
8 points of damage, not enough to take him out, but he is quite sore. You're making him. He looks almost exactly like the guy who is like forming into a puddle underneath him, who was both mummified and also pickled.
I'm gonna disengage.
Whee!
And run.
All right, is there still webbing behind you, Jack?
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Yep, that's fine.
Gonna
I
run.
did it. I did it! What do I have to do?
You have to make a DC 17 dexterity save. No,
Woo! Alright, well, I get stuck.
yeah, I got my webbing all over you.
Oh, no.
I shoot you an angry glare. I mean, you could just drop concentration.
I don't know where the scary Sharkosaurus Rex is. So this is the only thing that's covering our collective butts.
I appreciate your dedication.
Nobody's trying to get to me.
What do you think I just fucking did?
Oh, is that why you went that way?
Yes, but I got webbed.
I thought you were just trying to get away from fishy boys, but
No.
I did.
I mean, all Hot Pants could hear is like explosions and ichthyoid shrieking from the other room behind him. So, yeah, like
don't know,
how
I'm
often do
pretty-
you get to say that word?
Pretty focused on this guy with my
Right,
spyglass.
so Dysana just jumps into the web. Take me! And I suppose then it is Resh's turn.
We'll just, swipe at the battered fish man next to me with my gauntleted fist of paws and things. That's a natural 20.
Yes.
So 6 plus 7 total slashing damage.
Yeah, it is dead. I find it so gratifying that after all of the spells and the hammer and all of this other stuff, that it's finally when you just go like, you know what, screw this, and that's when you tear this sucker open. You know, there's just certain laws of nature that are immutable here, and cat meets fish is one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a cat would fuck up a fish.
Yes, indeed. As the philosophers say, a cat can fuck up a fish.
And where did that
You just,
shark
like-
take?
Dysana's like, I don't know.
She's
Just
still
hanging
upside
out.
down.
Okay, so 5, 10.
Oh, she's.
How high can a person jump?
How high can a person jump?
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a calculation for it in that's somewhere.
There's
based
one
on
for
your-
long jumping for sure.
Well, the
as far
webs
as
go
how
up
high,
because it's a cube of 20 feet, right? So
20
the web,
feet. Yeah, you're not going to be
Yeah.
getting 20 feet up it.
yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of.
Man, cats should be jumpy.
You would think, but I
All
mean,
the
I
cats
don't
I know
actually
are.
even know how to.
You should be able to do like the wall thing where it like jumps up off the wall and then.
Well, can
around the web.
I drop concentration on my turn? Off my turn. I mean,
I would consider it to be, yeah, just kind of an anytime action. Not even like it's like a super free action. I'd let you do that, yeah.
okay. Well then,
Oh,
then
now
I'll do
we
that.
And now she's just like on the ground.
Wait, so Jack like lets the web dissipate anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can tell that you're gonna like go that way, so
Yeah. Well,
I'm
with
like
this
coordinate.
threat handled,
That's
yeah.
Daisana falls on her spear wound.
I heard that one.
She pulls out her little notebook and writes it down in her little book of grudges.
She does that.
But mentally, because she doesn't need a notebook like me. 5, 10, 15,
She's got a list like Arya Stark.
20,
Yeah.
25, 30. Would
And
get
faces in
there.
her bag.
Yeah.
Was 30 movement. Move on your turn. But now that that's handled and we're concerned about our friend Hot Pants that got carried off by a shark because he only went out the one door he came in.
Mm-hmm.
Resh will put on a burst of, feline speed with his feline agility and go an additional 30. Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 down the hallway. And that's my turn.
Okay. Pretty good. All right, Jack.
So I want to move next to the door, and then peek around the corner. And is it lit?
Uh-huh.
Can I see down the corridor?
That's actually a good point. There is a little bit of natural sunlight, so I'd say that it would constitute dim light.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Cacophony of Puppies. So 30 feet down the hallway, a 5-foot square is filled with the sounds of dozens of puppies.
I need to process that.
Should I poke my puppy a couple times to make her make noises?
Puppies. Okay. So where exactly?
So 30 feet. So if I'm peeking around the corner, it would be right there. Yeah. 10
Okay.
feet in front of Resh.
All right. So it's a let me see. Can the puppies be heard outside of the square that it is cast in? I would assume, because otherwise it wouldn't be much point, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just that you hear the sound coming from that square.
All right. So the one who hears it the best, of course, is the cat man. You hear puppies. Does not seem to It doesn't seem to welcome the wrath of a shark person. If that's what you're wondering about.
It just seemed like a safe choice. And then that's
Yep.
the end of my turn.
Something might have jumped
You
out.
have
at
cast Cacophony of Puppies. That's really good. So I believe it's Hot. Oh yeah. Hot Pants is extremely slick with goo, with shark goo.
it. Okay, that's what happens.
A small amount of
Shark
blood
goo.
and viscera. What can you do? He's dashing for the water. You're dashing for him. Somewhere in the background, you can hear puppies. What is happening?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But so I can get to him.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get up to here, and I'm gonna try to grapple his ass.
Okay. You go ahead and do that. Give me a strength check.
I got 21.
All right, you are able to grapple him. You twist him around. You grab him by the wrist. You get him in a little bit of a headlock. He's a small, slight, extremely smelly man. This man is extremely dirty and gross, and he's
I mean,
sopping
honestly,
wet
I
too.
probably wouldn't even notice. This is Hot Pants.
Yeah. It's like spitting into a hurricane right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've grabbed him. You've grabbed him by the wrist, and so far you seem to have.
So that's my action, right? The grapple. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's still compelled in the duel. Well, I guess that's like all I can really do right now. I've got a hold of him. Yeah. Okay. I think you have to try to do a saving throw every time you try to move 30 feet away from me.
He is going to touch you. on the forehead. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god. I got a 20. Not a natural 20, but I got a dirty 20.
Okay. You can feel the spell that you are maintaining sort of like flicker as though the energy was being siphoned away from it. But you sort of like, through the force of your charisma and resolve, you are able to stabilize the spell. He almost broke your spell with this motion that he just did.
Okay.
Rather annoyed that it didn't work, he is going to try and break away from your grapple.
He gets 2 actions? What the fuck?
Didn't say that was an action.
I mean, it should be.
That's a 19.
13.
13. Okay, he manages to break away. And he is going to leap into the water and start swimming.
He has to make a wisdom save.
To get more than 30 feet. Okay, so I guess not yet. What he will do is he'll do an athletics.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
13.
It attempts to
Yeah, I'm
move
going to
to
say
his
that
places
he'll basically be able to move to here and everything. He's not going to be able to get 30 feet away from you this turn.
Well, he's a dick.
He is a dick.
When he runs away from me, do I get an opportunity attack, though?
Yeah. If you want to take it,
I mean, yeah.
do it.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
So I did 14 slashing damage to him.
Okay, so you do 14 damage with your magical axe, and you notice it doesn't seem to cut or bite as deeply as you would think. It only deals 7 points of damage.
What a dick.
What a dick. Dysana, the furthest from the action.
Right. Well, she is going to move and then dash and then dash again.
Rogues, man.
Fucking rogues. And that's all
So-
she's gonna do.
Yep, you see Jack crouching by the door, and then you Naruto run past him, and you see Resh running down the hallway. You Naruto run past him. You hear puppies. You Naruto run past them. Naruto. I always say it wrong. All right, that's it for you, but that's a hell of a lot of things. What you actually see at this point is, you see the dead Sharkosaurus Rex. You see a bunch of dead fish people around the ground. A nasty and slick with mucus and fish viscera, Hot Pants standing with his axe, dripping blood, staring down into the water.
Just another day at work, you know?
Resh.
You said all of this is dim light, though, right?
Yeah, it's dim light.
But that's fine, because we can see in the dark, so that's no trouble. Well, no
Yeah,
more trouble.
even Jack can pretty much see, although not like super far from what I understand. So
Yeah.
dim light doesn't get used too often, but now feels like the time to use it.
Alright, so the 30 feet towards Dysana, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is everything. But he's not visible though, right? Because he's underwater. Did he
He's
dive,
under the
or is
water.
he swimming across?
He dove as much as he could. In any case, it stands to reason that probably wouldn't be the first thing you would see.
Yeah. We can see Hot Pants standing at the water
Mm-hmm. Dick in pants at the moment.
for the moment. So yeah, I'll just action to dash as well. I'm not cool like a rogue, so it takes an action, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, hiding behind the shark token, 30, and I'll say
You
Hot
do a
Pants.
barrel roll under the shark.
Yep. What the hell? What's going? Like, what happened? Are you okay? Like, and then that's my turn.
Jaxacimus Reginald Beardsley.
So I'm going to, for my move into my puppy spot. I'm going to feel warm. And then can I see the treasure chest? Yeah. I'm going to go
Yeah, absolutely.
Go straight for the treasure.
dash straight for the treasure chest.
Okay.
Just an old man, like, treasure! As he runs forward.
Okay, it is Hot Pants. What are you gonna do with this situation?
This motherfucker's pissing me off. Like, I've tried to talk to him instead of attacking him. Then I tried to just grab him instead of attacking him, and he just fucking...
Yeah, you really seem to have grown as a person, actually. We're all proud of you.
Well, it's fucking over now. Like, I tried, buddy. So, I'm going to... Well, I'm gonna have to use one of my sorcerer points to do a spell. Oh, shit. Can I? Oh yeah, I can do Burning Hands, so I could just shoot a fucking... How far away is he? Wait. So I'm gonna move to like right here. Do that. And then I'm gonna shoot my Burning Hands at his ass.
Burning Hands.
Dexterity
Well, he's kind of under the
saving
water, so Burning Hands is that's
Is
first
he
level.
underwater? I'm using a second level slot. I'm using...
Okay, your spell fails.
Okay.
He simply waves a hand and the fire splits to the side and dissipates.
Yeah, there's nothing else I could do.
Oh, you can move back.
Yeah, sorry.
Only because Compelled Duel will force him to make a save if he moves more than 30 feet away. So he can always be at most 30 feet away from you. So if you move back, so he's just...
But then what happens? Like, nothing, right? Like, all it does is that he's still compelled in the duel. It's not like he can't... Can he not move past that point?
He can't move past... If he fails the wisdom save, I don't think he can move past that point.
Okay, so I can go back 15... Because I went 15 feet, so I can go back another 5 to 15. So I can go here. So now he's more than 30 feet from me. Does he have to make a save?
Well, you don't want to move more
No,
than
he's
30
not.
feet.
He's only-
Because if you move more than 30 feet away, you lose the spell. So you want to get them just on the edge. So that way he can't leave, and we can still do stuff.
Alright, well, yeah. This is where I am then.
Okay.
Also, in my 6 seconds, I'm like, old guy, stop him! At
What?
them.
No.
So that they know. No, not to you. I'm saying,
Against this
like,
dark turn.
stop the old guy. I point at the guy in the water, because you guys haven't seen him yet.
Jesus Christ. Okay, he cannot move further than 30 feet. So he's just sort of treading water in the bottom there.
But he can't be underwater anymore, right? Because, like, he wouldn't be able to breathe. So his head has to be
Well,
out
it's
of
true,
the
he
water.
bobs to the surface. You note his extremely pale face and pale hair, and he just sort of grins at you with his watery, strange eyes. And he starts sort of chanting and incanting under his breath. And that is it for the mysterious stranger's turn. It is Dysana's turn.
Okay.
Old man, stop him!
So she is going to steady aim, and she's gonna shoot this guy.
Okie dokie.
17.
17 will hit.
10.
10 points of damage.
Damage.
All right, that smacks into his shoulder, and he cries out. It seems that has done a normal amount of damage.
Did you add your sneak attack to that?
I don't get sneak,
Because you gave yourself advantage on the attack, did you not?
but
Yeah,
I think-
anytime you have advantage on an attack, it's sneak attack.
really?
Yeah.
Yes.
You either need
Oh.
advantage or an ally within 5 feet that's well, it doesn't even apparently require
Oh.
threatening, but depending on your
Well,
interpretation.
then
of it.
17.
All right. Anything else for Dysana?
No.
Okay. It is Resh.
Okay. Is this edge here like in water or like? Is it
I would say you'd be
passable?
able to stand there without a problem. Like it's probably at most ankle height.
Okay, so that's 15, 20. Because he's above the water now, or not above, but like
He is now above the water. His head. Yeah, he's like treading water. His head and his shoulders are bobbing up and down above the water's surface.
I'm gonna cast command, and use the command approach, and direct it at him.
All right. That is a wisdom save.
It is wisdom 16.
All right, I will tell you that as he is sort of chanting under his breath here, you can sort of hear it in your ears as you start to incant the spell for command. It does go off, and I will roll that. However, you take 2d10 points of psychic damage. No, not psychic, necrotic damage as you do this spell.
Okay. Well, I'm probably about to pass out. Yeah, it's 100%.
Okay. Okay, you do still get that command off. This guy's a bitch.
I mean, I don't know what he's casting or using, so I mean, I would still do it anyway.
Yep. He is going to roll a wisdom save. Not fucking this motherfucker. All right. So, as a sort of price that he has paid for casting off this spell, Resh falls over. He lands face down in the water. Somebody should do something about that. However, this guy does still seem to be in the grips of the command. I believe command is... Yeah, command's not a concentration thing. It's a one and done.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Resh got sleepy. It is Jack's turn.
So did I notice Resh take... So I noticed Resh took the damage. Let me see if I can get to him. I could get to him, but I couldn't do anything. So instead, to here... worried about casting a spell. Not much else I can do. I don't have my crossbow out. So that's my turn.
Okay. The ball
You
rolls.
can still take a crossbow out as an object
ball.
interaction.
Yeah, that's true.
So sure, I'll try to shoot him in the water with a 7. There's a reason.
Jack doesn't use his crossbow much.
No, very out of practice.
Everybody takes a full round and just turns and stares at Jack.
The full round.
Full round. Nobody does anything, and then we come back to the turn order with
Yeah.
with hot pants.
Well, fuck. What can I do from far away? He needs to make a dex save, I think.
Dex save.
Ugh, yeah,
That's
he saves
16.
against it. I don't
What are
think
you
he'd
casting?
take my regular breath weapon. So I've got like my black breath weapon, which is different, which just has like a bunch of acid damage. But then I have like a regular breath weapon that that does 2d10, 10 acid damage. But I'm not sure if it takes half of that or not.
Half as
Because
much damage on a successful one.
Okay, so
Yep.
so 5 damage, 5 acid damage.
It does seem to do the normal amount of damage.
Yeah, and I need to stay within this area, so I'm not gonna move. So I'm staying right here. Yeah, that's
The only
it.
thing I would say is you might want to move up next to Resh, because we know that he's going to have to approach, which means he'll have to get right next to Resh.
All right, I'm gonna step on Fishy Boy, the dead one. I'm just gonna be stomp up right on top of him. That's
Awesome.
where I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna look at Resh and I'm gonna wink while I stand on this dead fish.
Isn't he face down in the water?
Yeah,
Oh.
Resh is unconscious face down in the water.
Oh no! He's unconscious? I didn't even realize that. Well, I can't
Yep.
save you though. I already used an action.
So
I mean,
you
it's
just,
funny
you
that
just
you
walk
want to
up
wink.
next to the
he's totally unconscious.
I look at your unconscious
hey.
body.
Like, oh shh.
Mondays, right, buddy?
Yeah. Like, oh.
Oh right.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
All right. Yes, the strange man swims forward and steps up. I would say that he's probably up to his waist right here. This is where he will consider that he has fulfilled the command by approaching.
Yep.
And then he is
Yeah.
going to... He can do other things on his turn after he's been commanded, right?
Not with that particular command. At least according to the spell text, it says, with approach, the target moves towards you by the shortest, most direct route, ending its turn if it moves within 5 feet of you.
Oh, okay. All right. So he is sort of standing there wide open, swaying a little bit on the spot. He looks livid that Resh has done this to him.
Like he absolutely would be stabbing a face-down enemy, potentially for real killing them, if he had the action economy to do so.
But that is the end of his turn. Dysana.
Dysana's gonna move, and then that's moving, and bonus action dash, and then action, she's gonna lift Resh up out of the water.
Worthwhile. Okay. He sort of like coughs and sputters a little bit in his near conscious unconsciousness. Okay.
Worth it!
Totally worth it. Once again, Resh is welcomed to the halls of his ancestors. And he sees the creepy, ghostly image of his culture's god of the dead beckoning him to weigh his soul. I will need a death saving throw from Resh.
Alright. And it is a 16.
16. That is one success. Very nice. Jack.
I'm just saying, if anyone has a healing spell or a touching thing.
Unfortunately, I do not, even though I'm right next to him.
I have
Okay.
a small vial of lube for hinges.
That's all it was lube.
Smooth transition into the afterlife.
There's always time for lubricant. Smoother transition.
I don't even have
That's
anything.
fucking good.
In uncharacteristic move of bravery and daring do, I'm gonna go as far away as I possibly can.
Mhm.
And then, as my last spell, I'm also going to cast Command with Approach.
Okay. Your spell goes off without a hitch. You do not receive damage.
So, DC 17 Wisdom save.
14.
Ooh.
You got him again.
So my sacrifice was worth it.
I mean, it was a really good idea. I had to copy it.
Uh-huh.
Not intending.
All right. Whew. Hot pants.
What if I just take my ogre sack and I try to just scoop him into it? Just try to put the ogre sack over the top of him and grab him and tie him up. Is this possible?
You could try if you wanted to. I mean,
What
that would
kind
be a
of-
grapple, which you've already succeeded on him with him once.
Uh-huh. But I feel like getting him inside of a sack where he can't touch us would be good. And he
He also
can't
can't-
see us.
Yes, that's the big one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do that. So what's
Okay.
the check? So athletics?
Yeah, that'd be athletics.
Oh no. Fucking now I get a fucking 2, which is just a 7. God damn it. God
15.
damn it. Well,
He actually-
I failed.
Yeah, he's so dead set on now getting to Jaxatimus that he just kind of like ducks up underneath it. He doesn't dodge the way you expect him to, like he's almost zombie-esque in his
It
movements.
sucks because I think that was a really good idea and it just failed.
It was a good idea. He steps over to Baxi.
The Bexy.
And they get attacks of opportunity.
You guys
right?
can have attacks of opportunity should you please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm so sorry.
15 to hit.
A 15 will just hit, yes.
And 18.
So I do 11 slashing damage.
And I do 4 damage.
Moonsickle, that's a magical item, right?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
so both of those attacks seem to do less damage than you would expect.
Damage.
But that last attack with the moonsickle is enough to bring this man crashing down.
Ugh, he should have just let
He-
me grab him.
Collapses to the floor, and the spyglass goes skipping end over end across the stone floor of this cavern. And for the first time in ages, everything is quiet, and nothing is any longer trying to kill you. Although that guy was mostly just trying to get away.
With our
Well,
spyglass.
that's the one thing you're not allowed to do.
Yeah, that's the one thing we don't allow.
So,
He's carrying the one object we actually came here for.
Right?
so
Potentially.
Right?
could someone who's particularly wise maybe stabilize Resh
It could also just be a random spyglass.
That
before
is
he
a very
does?
I'm
good
gonna
clearly?
try
point.
to stabilize Rash.
Alright, so you want to roll medicine. I always go to say heal because that's what it is in Pathfinder in 3.5. 19, yes, he is stabilized.
Yay!
And soon his breathing becomes a little bit more stable and measured in your arms. You know a couple of tricks on that because he was felled by necrotic damage. Decidedly more magical in nature. You don't have to stitch anything up. You just got to use the right herbs and spices.
Like a good
You know what I
piece
mean.
of chicken.
All right, you guys. He is not conscious at the moment, but he is alive and safe.
I splash water on his face. Does that wake him up?
He dies again.
No!
Double death.
If we can rest for a bit, I can get Resh back on his feet.
Yeah, me too.
He's stable, so I mean he'll wake up eventually on his own.
He will.
I'm gonna investigate this chesticle.
I'm going to very nonchalantly pick up the spyglass and act like nobody sees me.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, can I
noticed,
roll to
but-
see if I see him?
Oh, you see me.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Oh,
see.
you see. He's just
Alright.
acting natural.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
I walk up right next to him and I just directly stare him in the eyes.
go go ahead and roll me investigation for checking out that treasure chest.
23.
Hot diggity damn. Okay.
Get it.
There are a number of boxes and bags inside of this treasure chest. All seem to have been emptied. And by the way that the one particular little sack sort of disintegrates in your hand as you pick it up, it's been that way for a long time. There is a somewhat sodden but still solid wooden block into which has been carved roughly the same shape of the spyglass that you've just seen.
I put it in my pocket.
Very nice.
Well, okay, so I take a look at this block. Is it literally just a block, or can I tell anything?
Yeah, it's pretty much a block of wood. You think this might have been like sort of like a carrying case or sort of like a stand on which the spyglass was mounted. Yeah.
I put it in my animated bag of holding that I forget named it.
For shame. I am going to go ahead and ask for last actions because it is the end of the night and I am really friggin' tired.
My last action, I'm gonna search the old man's corpse.
Cool.
Search the old man's corpse. All right. You find 230 gold pieces. You find a magical scroll. And you find a letter that is all rolled up and sealed with sealing wax.
Cool. So I'm gonna split the gold amongst everyone and then show them the letter.
Okay. Don't actually have the letter at this point. Besides, that was your last action. So we can start with the letter next week.
For each person?
30 divided by 4.
57.5.
57. Okay.
And math right now. My brain has the dumb.
I used a calculator.
Yeah, I didn't think of that because my brain has the dumb. Fuck. Okay. Resh is asleep, unfortunately. Doesn't really get an action. Dysana, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna go over and just like cradle Resh and give him little scritches behind in the ear. It's okay.
Like, shh, good kitty. Okay. All right,
How
cool.
do I wake him up though?
That's good.
Do I slap him?
If
Cliffhanger!
you want, you could.
No, I will not slap him.
You deal 1 hit point, and he goes back to making death saving throws.
No!
Yeah.
Well,
Typically
don't
with
forget,
stabilizing, it's like a D4 hours before he wakes up on his own.
Oh,
you've got a
okay.
necklace of frogs.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
I was gonna let that hang, but I don't know.
No. I remember this awesomely, and I take one of the frog legs off the necklace, and I shove it into Rush's mouth, and I take his chin and I go like he's chewing it.
Yeah, it takes a moment, but suddenly you see all of his wounds sort of like close up, and the black veiny veins from the necromantic magics that hit him also dissipate. And yeah, he's feeling sprightly. Resh, you return. You are at full health.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
I have 3
which I have showed you
feet left,
by
right?
fucking killing you. Yes, you have 3. Well, yes, they're actually entire small frogs, but yes,
Okay.
So fully healed?
you are fully healed.
Ooh.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm. Full heal frogs.
Full heal frogs.
All right. So I assume you guys have a little conversation about what happened while you were out. I'm gonna ask Hot Pants to make a history check with advantage.
Nope. 11.
Something seems familiar about this guy.
Did I kill his family members?
Something about the way this guy fights, the abilities that he was using seems very familiar to you.
Okay. Huh.
But that's all you get with an 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think if nobody else has anything pressing, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah. All right.
I'm about
Good
to
spot.
fall asleep. Good
Yep.
spot. It's a good spot.
It's a good
Cliffhanger!
But
Cliffhanger!
you guys have the spyglass. You have achieved the spyglass.
Step 1 in our plan for world domination complete.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Uncanny Dodge makes everybody unhappy because either the rogue forgets to use it and is unhappy, or remembers to use it and the DM is unhappy.
Yeah. It's actually saved my butt.
Yeah.
Is that the one that like cuts all the damage in half?
Yes.
Yeah. Adam had started using
Fuck rogues,
that in
man.
my game.
Fuck you!
Yeah. And I was just like, Jesus Christ.
I am
When an
no
attacker hits
rogue.
you-
I am a drogue.
I thought if he's gonna swallow anybody, might as well just be Hot Pants, because fuck him. Fuck him.
Hot Pants is the only one kind of hard-headed enough to put his whole business out there.
I mean, my business is out there.
Yeah, your business has been widely advertised.
That's true.
My reputation precedes me. I'm so distracted by all of the words coming out of your mouth being,
Garbage bad words?
yeah. I don't know anything else that was happening.
So we're down to 2 fishmen. No, I said 2 fishmen.
Yeah, but like also I'm expecting like I don't know when this thing is bursting through the door, and these guys are obviously like really like what's he gonna do? Turn to me and like fight me while something even bigger is gonna come and eat him from behind? I mean, we'll see.
We should all be so lucky.
Right.
I was leaving that.
For you, hide is an action. Look at this. It's got
Yeah.
like wingies. It's got wingies on it. It's got like water wings. God, I'm so ADD today.
It's okay.
All right. Broke the case on the wall that says emergency penis tweezers.
Yeah.